Y'all, oh my gosh. I feel, wow. I keep saying a bunch of nothingness. It is not a bunch of nothingness. It is a bunch of everything with little to nothing left. Is out on all streaming platforms right now. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music. I don't know what other things it's on.
Just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey. Just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it, just a girl going through it. Hey.
I should know that. I think I'm gonna put it on SoundCloud. Also think I'm gonna put it on Bandcamp. But either way, I just feel so good today. And I think it's because today is reminding me of how much of a star I am. And honestly, it didn't matter the feedback that I'm receiving from the people feels really good, and I'm very appreciative of it. I'm so happy that people are lending their ears to listen to my heart, because that was the whole point, right? It's to put myself out there, my words, my truth out there for other people to consume. And I'm just incredibly grateful for people's openness and receptivity to me and my art. And today's just day one of putting it out there. And I mean, and I've been like slowly but surely putting it out there with the single releases like Heartsick, and I can't stop thinking about the amount of thinking that I'm thinking about. Even PP, like, I received great feedback then, but this is just different because I'm finally releasing what I've been holding on to for such a long time. I'm grateful for the ebbs and flows that came with this project, like starting with Heartsick and remembering just where I was existing in that space, and like there's bittersweetness. And there's bittersweetness because the beginning of last year, this whole project really started because of Jay. And I'm just going to be real. And not like because of Jay, but my the heart sickness that I was feeling, the emotions that I needed to initially release was because of the overwhelmingness I was feeling through our situation, and recognizing that he was still the person that I, saw myself being with at the end of the day, and knowing that that wasn't my reality kind of had me spiraling out of control for a little bit. And that's why I needed to take a break, after trying to push for this project to be out in July. Like, I don't even know what, I thought that if I just, focus solely on the project that I would feel better, and I didn't. And so I pulled away, and I had to deal with those emotions head on in a lot of scenarios, and it was hard. And I think it sucks not being able to share this with him, especially when, like, my intention last year was for him to help me through it, because that's really what I wanted. I wanted him to help me with the music and mixing and just his musical support and ear, because he is the person that I've always trusted musically. I wanted him to be a part of this journey for me, again, because he was the one who kind of brought me back to my love of music. Like, listening to him play the piano and me and Biscuit being there, just watching him make beats. Like, I miss that. I miss that a lot. And so I found a way to recreate it for myself. And making music made me feel closer to him, even with how far apart we are now in our lives. And it sucks because he was my best friend. And somewhere in my brain, he still is. And that, you know, it sucks not being able to share this with him. It sucks not being able to hear his thoughts and opinions, but I also know that I can't allow his absence to affect the abundance that I'm currently existing in. But I still have to make space to acknowledge, you know, that my truth. And the truth is that I wouldn't necessarily say I miss him. I think I wish that he could be a part of this process. I wish that he could be a part of this celebration. But I know that he's not, for a reason. And I just have to trust that. And I have to lean into, you know, what is right now. And that's the support, the endless amount of support that I'm receiving from my community, from the people who've been loving me and nourishing me in this time of me working through these very overwhelming emotions as they pertain to Jay, and like just working through them and working them out. And I'm proud of myself for being strong. I'm proud of myself for following through. I'm proud of myself for not allowing, you know, this vision that I have and of the things that I want to distract me from what's been in front of me this whole time, and that's me. You know, like, I'm so proud of me for finally, like, not abandoning Ash when she needed me the most. All because I felt abandoned by someone that I really loved, you know? And this project is it's a testament to that, and knowing, like, God's really got me. And God really loves me, and that's really all I need, for real, you know? And God's gonna put the people in my life that's gonna help me keep moving forward, because there is no going back, for real. Like, there is no going back. And I'm proud of myself for not looking back, for not allowing my heart to get the best of me, because sometimes I know that I can, you know, move in this imbalance of head and heart where it's just my heart going and I'm not taking the time to stop and think. But I've been thinking a lot, and not to the point where I'm overthinking, but there's just been a great give and take between my heart and my mind, and thinking rationally but also passionately. And I'm just grateful to just have control of myself now, because there was a point in time when I didn't know how to transmute this energy. And I feel so much all the time sometimes. And for a long time I didn't know what to do with that shit. Like, I was just trying to, you know, cope and to help myself feel good through the not so good feelings. And now, but doing that those coping mechanisms that I developed were just so not beneficial to my journey, my nervous system. You know what I'm saying? The plot was thickening to the point of busting through the seams, and I didn't have a sewing kit to put it back together. Like I was harming myself, and now I'm helping myself. I'm healing myself through my sound, through my words, through my truth, and it is so gratifying, and it is so beautiful, and it is so rooted in God, and it is so rooted in who I've always been meant to be, and I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, and that's okay. Like, we're gonna have a show, we're gonna have visuals, those things are gonna happen in due time, but I know I definitely not need a break, because I definitely, after I record this, I'm going to work on editing my episodes, but I need to make sure that I'm giving myself a moment to breathe, to process, to relish in what I've just accomplished, because everybody can't say that they've done what I've done, what I'm doing. You know, it takes a lot of courage to put yourself out there in the ways that I have. And it's scary, but I'm conquering my fears one day at a time, one step at a time, one song at a time, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And God, I just pray that you keep me grounded in the space, in the reality where I'm always betting on myself, and that I'm always believing in myself, and that I'm always pushing myself, and I'm always listening to you and the things that you want from me, because, like, without the relationship that I have with you, I ain't got nothing, and I know that you've led me here. And I know that I'm not meant to be anywhere else, and that fact alone is enough for me to keep going and to keep flowing and to keep showing up. So I thank you, God. And I thank you, Ash, for being the beautiful butterfly that you are as you continue to spread your wings and soar through the sky. Opening up doors filled with opportunities that are going to help you transcend all of the chaos and confusion and bullshit that is your past, because you don't live there anymore. It doesn't define you anymore. It never did, but now it won't hold you captive, because you are free. I am free, and I'm free because I'm choosing to be me, always and forever.